Hi, I'm Jessica Veal with Pitch of Friend Charleston, and I am here with Ben Kennedy on Snackin Yakkin.
Jessica Veal, Pitch a Friend Charleston. I have an idea of what Pitch a Friend is, but she's here to tell us what Pitch a Friend is. Um, she reached out to me, and I read what she was talking about, and then she met up with me at Burns Alley show, which you've seen on the social media. Was the show where probably the last comedy show I did actually. And I was on stage at Burns Alley, and she showed up, and she was like, "Hey, I emailed you," and I said, "Oh my God, I didn't see it," and then I saw it, and now here we are. So it's really, really cool. And like I said, I read up, I got an idea, but I don't dive too much into it because the fun of this show is the curiosity from me to learn more. You know, if I come off like I know everything, that's not entertaining at all.
Yeah.
Because I don't know shit. You can say shit if you want.
No, cool. Yeah.
Cool.
I can cuss.
Yeah, if you want to.
Sweet.
Potty mouth,
Yeah.
Jesus. All right, so I mean, we'll peel off the layers as we go, but Pitch a Friend Charleston is not just in Charleston.
Correct.
So I guess before we get into maybe exactly what it is, because then everybody tunes out. They're like, okay,
Yeah.
like we learned what we needed to learn.
Right.
So Pitch a Friend Charleston. So the company the idea originates from where?
From Philadelphia.
Philadelphia.
Back in
I like Philly.
2022.
Okay. So it's very recent. It's very
yeah,
young.
Yeah. Melissa, she's the founder. It's just her. And yeah, she started it just to get off of the apps and get back face-to-face dating. And it took off. And so she ran with the business idea, and there's constantly new chapters being opened, but there's chapters internationally.
Wow.
Yep.
So, I mean, I think it was birthed out of like the lockdowns and the social distancing, and then
Right.
got you. Because, hey, Boog, pay attention. 20 years old. This is how they're dating now. Okay?
And it's successful.
It's successful.
Very successful.
Got a high success rate from what I hear. All right, so
Take notes.
take notes. So basically, with getting together the apps, because I was always like, man, these apps. I knew a girl who moved to town, and she hooked up with, or not hooked up, like
I'm
that.
like,
That's
huh?
that's a different term. She keeps that part to herself. No,
She connected with?
she dated people on, I guess, what is it called? Tinder?
Tinder.
Tinder, okay.
Yeah.
She dated people on Tinder, and then the person would take her out to dinner. She would only eat half of it, and then the next day she had leftovers. She gamed this system to get like fed, because she like had moved to town, didn't have any money.
Girls
And she
gotta
wound up
eat.
getting these guys on all these dates to like pay for, and since
I
it was
did
like
it.
first dates, it wasn't like really anything expected. At least it shouldn't have been. I'm sure it was, but it shouldn't be, I imagine. But yeah, she figured that out. So
Like
in the
the
app
expected.
thing, yeah, the expectation
man-
of a hookup.
Oh, okay, yeah.
See, I know what hookup means.
Yeah. I just wanted to make sure we're on the same page.
I am so old to this. Yeah, so you're definitely gonna have to explain it to me, but also, like I said, I was surprised how people were ordering up dates and ordering, like I ordered Domino's. It's like, how
Yeah.
do you just send an emoji and you just go, hey, and they're like, I'm on the way. Like, that's so crazy to me. You used to have to like date. You used to have to do.
It's not. No, people don't like that. When I'm on the dating app strictly to promote Pitch a
Okay.
Friend. Yeah. And so when men first reach out and they're like, hey girl, how are you?
Girl.
I immediately unmatch because like,
Well, that's also
No.
not who you want at your event, right?
I mean,
I mean,
maybe
possibly, but if he's that much of a lech,
yeah, maybe some people are bad behind the computer or
that's
phone,
true. That's true.
but good in person and like,
Or they're putting on that persona.
yeah. I
Like
mean,
they're
I've
like-
met people who are great on typing, and then when I meet them in person, I'm like, oh,
That's
Okay,
what happened with
like-
me. My wife and I, when we were dating, before we started dating, we would talk on AOL Instant Messenger.
mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I remember
Old
those
as
days.
Dirt. And I said, hey, I'm such a better talker than I am a typer. Why don't you give me a call? And we've been talking ever since, I mean, so.
Yeah, I love that.
Yeah. But, yeah, but we met the good old fashioned way. We met at downtown at, Wild Wing Cafe on Market Street. I was visiting
good
from
old days.
Baltimore and I was there visiting or with my friend who was playing music, and I looked over in the booth, said, "Ooh, who's that?" And sat down with her and got to know her. Then like I said, we chat online every now and again. It's the messenger, and then finally got dumped on the same day. I said, "Hey, why don't you give me a call?" So I have free nights and weekends after 7, so I'll call you then. That was the thing that used to happen with cell phones too. Free nights and weekends. We also had to do our AOL by the minute.
And you couldn't text after like 50 text messages or something like that.
Burnt.
Then you get charged.
Yeah. And these were the days of the Nokia brick, which they still work.
Yeah.
You could chuck that thing in traffic.
Aren't they in museums now?
I believe so.
Like,
I believe
yeah.
so. Yeah. So how far we've come. Like to text
Yay.
somebody was like an ordeal because you had to cycle through numbers and you had to cycle through the letters, each letter. But now you don't have to do that. Instead, you do Pitch a Friend.
Yeah.
Where you create, as I understand, is it a PowerPoint?
It's AKA a slide deck.
Slide deck. Weird. All right. You know what?
For our age, it's a PowerPoint. For the
Our
younger
age, you're
crowd.
not close to me.
Well, I don't know the generate, like millennial, Gen X, elder millennial.
I'm Gen X.
Okay. I'm millennial, elder millennial,
Okay.
I guess.
Okay. So
But PowerPoint presentations use the app PowerPoint.
Okay.
And which is still out there.
So slide decks are created in a separate program that are called
PowerPoint or Canva.
Canva. So that's the distinction. It's kind of like when in my day, the first to do it was what everybody called it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
it was a Kleenex.
Yeah.
Even though it was tissue.
Right.
We were like, the first one we ever owned was Kleenex and everything was
Same
Kleenex.
with Band-Aid.
Right. First adhesive bandage we ever owned was a Band-Aid. It's all Band-Aids.
Yep.
So basically, it'll always be PowerPoint to my old ass.
Me too. Me too.
Okay.
So yeah,
Now we know.
they present they hype up their single friend
That's so cool.
by using PowerPoint or a slide deck.
Now, you have to have permission from your friend, ideally.
Absolutely. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
And do you get consent? Do you get them to sign something, or do you?
They don't sign. They do have to, when they sign up to pitch through the website, they have to check like yes. And there is a thing on there where it's like they get asked if they want to be on camera. And I've had people say no, they don't want their picture.
Right.
And so yeah. So I try really hard not to.
Yeah, I just want to be auctioned off in person.
Auctioning.
I'm joking.
Everybody thinks that.
I'm teasing.
That would be cool.
I just want to be pitched in person. I don't want the world at large to know I'm looking.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
That can be problematic. The whole world. Yeah, I think then
because I do share, or I did, like after a few events, I would share like who got pitched on my social media.
Oh, cool.
And I would post their pictures, and I mean, a lot of times people would message me and be like, hey, can you give me more information on this person? And of course I'd ask that person permission first before I gave them their information. So
well, that's cool.
yeah.
So aside from so getting more into the pitch, we'll dole this out. We'll split this amongst. So aside from if you care to discuss, aside from Pitch a Friend, you have a day job?
I do.
Okay,
Yes.
so it's not a high paying gig.
No.
Neither is this.
I'm in human services.
Neither is this.
Yeah.
Human services.
Yeah.
I guess technically I've been too, right? I mean, I'm public servant. I'm
Yeah.
paramedic.
Right.
So
I was about to say.
human services of sorts, and
Yeah.
and my son is a psychology degree, and so that's human services as well. So
Yep.
cool. Like, what you care to share?
So
in
I
what
work.
field?
Yeah, I've been for the past 15 years. I've been working as an early intervention specialist. So
Okay.
I work with birth to 5-year-olds who have disabilities, developmental delays, and I.
Got you.
So part of my day job is linking parents to resources and supports in the community.
Correct.
I
yeah.
met with a mom today. We met at Scene House up in Somerville, and we were there for 2 hours. And so when I meet with them, I'm like, what supports do you need this week from me? Because I meet once a week for an hour.
Right.
And she was like, her child got diagnosed autistic, and he elopes. And
Oh,
so
okay.
when she takes him out, she's terrified of him like eloping, and when there's a body of water, like drowning.
Yeah.
And so
Yeah.
she was like, let's like brainstorm some apps, or
Right.
like let's brainstorm how we can like get the park circle playground, like because like the gates are they just swing open.
Yeah.
And she's like, they need the kind where you like lift up, like when there's a pool.
Yep.
And so we sat there and I wrote notes and we brainstormed, like, just how to make like event or like
Spaces,
places, yes,
a little
children,
bit more guardrails for children.
yes,
And it's
to
not
make safe. Like
it's not
safe.
asking to alter much. I mean, those
Right.
slide things are plastic.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like they're not. I've been to a bunch of hotels, and the hotel pools all have them. So yeah, that's
So just to keep,
simple, yeah.
Or even like, there's like tracking. There's a watch called Angel Sense out there that is kids wear, and it tracks them, it alerts.
Oh, wow.
But it's so expensive per month, and a lot of these families don't have the extra funds for it. So we brainstorm how to like find funding for that. So I link families to resources, like I'm connecting them to something. So
Right.
then Pitch a Friend, it's kind of the same thing. I'm just connecting people in a different way.
Got you. So it's, but I mean, yeah, I mean, you're getting things together. I like that. That would be one of the ways it connects. You're causing connections. You're getting things together. You're trying to see the best way to make it work between two entities. I mean, but at Pitch a Friend, it's more than one person during the course of an event.
Yes.
How many does it typically?
So it has ranged from 4 people getting pitched to 15.
Wow.
I prefer the like 5 to 6 range because I got 2 hours. That's how long my events are.
Got you.
I like to do games.
Yeah.
And people actually like want more of those.
A little crowd work, little get everybody having fun.
Yeah, like breaking the ice, and it's just, I mean, they're fun games, and I'm kind of unhinged, and I say inappropriate things, and it's just a way for me because I can't do that at my day job, but at Pitch a Friend, like I can really say.
And Pitch a Friend is, I mean, you literally, it's not all about dating. You can pitch a friend.
Yeah.
Like you can just say, this person makes an awesome friend, or this person's a good hang. It doesn't necessarily have to be about they're looking for love. Like,
right.
Say, it would be kind of useful if they were new to town.
Yeah.
You'd be like, hey, my friend moved to town, or, they're new to this college, or they are my college roommate, and they kind of want to know people outside of our cinder block room. Only because I went to his college cinder block room.
Yeah.
Yeah, like living like Ninja Turtles.
Yeah.
And so basically that's what I would imagine, right? You could just pitch them and say, hey, like trying to find a group or trying to find their people. That's a big thing too.
Yeah. And they can share like they're really into D&D, which is Dungeons and Dragons. And so someone in the crowd might be like, oh my gosh, I know of a place like Bearded in Park Circle. They do Dungeons and Dragons like on Sundays.
Oh, that's super
and
cool.
So they can connect, like, Now
that used to be Bearded Axe?
It used to, yeah, and they rebranded it because they got rid of the axes.
Good thing.
Yeah.
Good thing. No, I'm just joking. That's like the dad and paramedic in me. I've only done it one time, and I only stuck it in the wall once.
Yeah.
I've thrown 38 axes at those walls, and I made one stick. I know that shocks you.
The venue's place.
Because
it's their fault, I
look like I'm, quite the physical specimen, quite the Viking-esque man. Yeah. But no.
Like lumberjack.
I was not good at it. I don't know what it was. The release over the head, because I can't just go whop.
Right.
There was like a method to it. You had
technique.
There was a technique that they told you had to kind of employ, so that way you didn't so you didn't just bounce them off and people are dying. But I imagine you're bouncing. That's probably why things stop. Why these places might be stopped doing it, because if it bounces off, I mean you can't.
Well, they have like barriers, but
so you're kind of pitching it around like how at batting practice, the guy, he kind of like throws around that like segmented like net, and then if the ball comes back, he's just good. They do like that.
They have like Like at the axe throwing places, it's usually like booths or whatever.
Oh, yeah,
where
but I'm
it's, like,
saying, what if it comes straight back at you?
Oh, I don't know.
Bearded, I think you did a good thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I bet your insurance just got a heck of a lot cheaper, too.
They're doing. I mean, it's nice in there. They've got a lot of great games. If you're a pinball fan,
Nice.
like,
Oh, I'm a very big pinball fan.
yeah,
Very
they've
big.
got lots of
Um,
pinball machines.
so what's the age range typically for these things? Like, what do you find? It can be all ages, right?
Well, 21 and up.
Correct. Okay,
Yeah.
okay. Yeah, I thought you were gonna go, well, we don't mess with 60-year-olds.
Oh,
You know,
no,
like,
but I want that. I want venues.
you want more of the.
Yeah, I just want to find a venue that 60 plus would go to. Like,
Got you.
Yeah. Because they're out. I mean, like, they're out there. I don't know if they would do a slide deck.
Got you.
You know, I would be more than happy to create one for them.
Let's get into our snack and we'll further flesh out this, like, kind of age range and different things. Because I got a question I'm dying to ask you.
Yes.
Your snack choice was okra chips.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
The best.
Look at this. But before we get into the snack, please like, follow, subscribe, and share. If you do, I don't know if you like okra chips. A lot of people don't, but I'll give you a few. And also, new this season, the Fast Five. So these are just 5 questions.
Okay.
You'll see what I mean. They're very easy, no pressure. Okay. What's your sign? No, I'm just joking.
Oh, yes, that's up my alley.
No, they're really easy. All right, Doritos or Cheetos?
Oh, Doritos.
You like Doritos? Cake or pie?
Cake.
Chick-fil-A or Popeyes?
Oh, Chick-fil-A.
There you go. Unlimited chips or unlimited cookies?
Chips.
Chips. And then last, it's kind of like we kind of touch on the low country kind of thing. Crab cakes or fried shrimp?
Oh, you can't do that.
I know, right? It's hard. That'd be hard not as hard for me because I'm from Maryland.
Yeah. It
so
depends
it's
on
really
where they're
no
from,
brainer.
though.
That's true, too. I'm never going to, I don't know that I'm going to get that specific.
Yeah.
Because that would be rough. I might want to.
Is it local shrimp?
Let's go. Yeah. Local.
like
local crab cakes, local shrimp. I mean, crab cakes really aren't going to be too much from this area. But I guess we're calling it crab cakes versus local shrimp.
I would probably do crab cakes then. Yeah.
My girl. I'm from Maryland.
Yeah.
I totally am crab cake fanatic. But yeah, so just like a Fast Five, everybody kind of gets to know. Yeah, and much like your slide deck or something, they're just icebreaker questions.
Yeah.
So now that you kind of like exposed some of your kind of like more junk foody, because like a lot of times the snacks aren't going to be what we're talking about.
Yeah.
You'd be like, oh, I think I want tapioca. And it's like, okay, cake or pie, and you're like, oh, cake.
Yeah.
Like so yeah, it's easy. So but I want to get into this. Yeah, this is just Is it freeze dried with sea salt?
Dehydrated, freeze dried.
Dehydrated.
What's the difference?
I really don't know. I pride myself on being a guy who knows his food, but I can't really say.
Yeah. They're so good.
All right, let's see. Non-hydrogenated canola oil, okra. Yeah, it doesn't say like it's processed. It just says what it is. But it's very very simply done.
You have to Google it.
It's a whatchamacallit, one of those, what do they call it? Simple snacks, like the 3 ingredient snacks or whatever.
Because I mean, I like fried okra, but like other okra, I guess pickled okra is good, but it's got slimy, inside. But
My wife says she doesn't do okra because she doesn't like hairy vegetables.
oh, now that's all I'm going to think about.
Well, these aren't.
No, but like
Regular okra.
Mm-hmm. She's right though. Like fried okra, when it's fried, it's like hairy. Sometimes.
Wild.
Yeah.
But they're certainly plenty crunchy.
They are good.
So you were saying you prefer it to be about 5 or 6 people. Well, because you can get into the games, you can get into more. Also, is there ever like a Q&A after a pitch?
Yes.
Okay.
I do a Q&A. Yeah.
So you get a chance to kind of get to the things. Now, do you write? You don't have like stock things.
No, I used to just print out a sheet and they would choose, and it was just like the basic, like, what's your favorite cocktail? what's your favorite restaurant? But now I try to create questions ahead of time just based off of what the slide deck looks like.
Correct.
But Jason Rose.
Oh, Jason Rose. He was the one who said, hey, dipshit, check your email.
Yeah, he was the one that told me about you. Yeah.
Got you. He really got us together on that.
And so he was at my last event that I had at Bar Mash. And he came up during like the Q&A at the end, and he asked the questions, and they were so good. Like, just like he was on like, like on it.
You ever think of writing him, like, if there's something that you wish they would have gotten to? Like, so, okay, as an improv or as a comedian, you kind of hear where the joke might be going, and then it doesn't go there. And if you're the kind of person who can anticipate a punchline or anticipate a callback, you're like, man, that was a perfect opportunity to go ahead. So as you're watching a pitch and you see where they're going and you think, oh, I know where this is going. And then, and you go, oh, man, you missed a golden opportunity. But then you write that down and say, I'm going to go ahead and bridge that. I'm going to put the missing puzzle piece into this. So what makes a good pitch?
One that's like funny. I mean, you got to be funny and
always marry a man with a sense of humor. Find a guy who makes you laugh. That's what my mother-in-law told my wife. And
it's true.
Yeah.
Especially in this world right now. Like, you know, we need all of the laughter, all of the connections.
We do.
But I mean, I don't even, and I hate to say it, but I don't even remember like who that person was who got pitched, because it was just kind of like, they are this. And, you know, they want a man who's handy. Well, we all do.
Right,
we all want that. Or a man who is kind to dogs. Well,
right.
Yeah, that's like what everybody wants in a human, like a friend, and, you know.
A man who likes dogs.
Yeah.
And unlimited chips.
Right.
Like, just looks up.
Likes to take me out. Like, duh. So, like, that kind of stuff.
I don't just want a handyman. I think I'm kind of looking for a man who's also good with his hands.
Yeah.
You know?
Exactly.
Which, man, you know, I'm pitching. You're good with your hands, guys?
Exactly. Like, this girl Chrissy pitched this guy Mac. Who, she pitched him at one of my events, and I loved it so much. I asked her to come back to Bar Mash. Because it was so funny. And it's like I remember it because, I mean, her slide deck was like beautiful, and it was like, you know, just colorful. And she even told everybody, she's like, I was hyped up on Adderall when I made this. And so it made everybody laugh because it's very relatable. Like, it's stuff that like people are thinking, but they don't say out loud. And so she said everything out loud.
That's fun.
Shared that Mac, you know, is highly allergic to dogs and is lactose intolerant, but for the right girl, he will eat cheese and snuggle a dog. So,
my gosh,
stuff like that, like that's memorable.
By the way, she's drinking Thai tea, and I'm drinking water because I'm not only too old, I think, for Pitch a Friend and too married, but I also am so old. I've got lab coming up. I've got labs, so. Didn't think all the sugar and coconut cream and everything was the best idea.
Sweet, yeah.
Yeah, it's very sweet.
Very sweet.
So, in the older pitchers, what is that's where I'm curious because that's me. So, in an older person pitching, what is the biggest difference you notice between the older and the younger? Is it more career and less fun? Like, I would imagine there's certain things that matter to certain age ranges. But does it just seem like in the Pitch a Friend world, it's just like, no, I really want to have fun with somebody?
They're like the older one, I guess they're a little bit more like reserved. Like the younger crowd, they have no shame. Like they will share, like one guy who I see out often outside of Pitch a Friend, and this is another one I'll never forget. He was getting pitched. And his friend was like, his favorite show is You.
Yeah.
You know,
Joe,
and then he
Joe
had
Goldberg.
like an American Psycho on another slide talking about American Psycho with what's it, Christian Bale?
Yeah.
So
same person.
kind of like,
This is like red flags all over the place.
Right, but like
he's trying to appeal to, if there's anything that the women love, is that true crime, serial killer shit. My wife is obsessed with it too. But I don't know if you want to come out with that.
I mean, but that's what I'm saying. They have no shame. They have no filter. They're just like, this is who I am. Like, you like it or you don't. And
So,
yeah.
so Boog's initials are BTK. Not intentional. He has my first name. He has his grandfather, my wife's father's middle name. And he has, of course, my last name, Kennedy. So it's like, that works, right? No problem. But Dennis Rader, the BTK serial killer,
okay,
was arrested and in jail about 6 months before he was born. Now, here's what I said. When I told everybody what his name was, everybody goes, oh my God, you know what his initials are, right? This is what they do. And I go, and you know what? If he goes into the dating world and a girl knows that, he knows to run, right? Unfortunately, who knew? By the time he was old enough to date, that's what everybody was about. Everybody's about the serial killers and the true crime.
But do people know?
Oh, yeah, they do.
People
they
said,
mention
like, really?
Yeah. So maybe now he leans into it. Maybe he gets a slide deck and goes, hey.
But you can make that
you
funny.
Recognize the initials? Like, but it's like pitching.
This is how I'm different.
Right, this is how I'm not like that guy.
So I'm better.
This, I don't know. Like I said, playing into the true crime thing is fun, but you're walking a tightrope.
Yeah.
I mean, because there's a chance it falls off real far. Where you're just like, and you know, it's like I like this movie and that show and that show and that show. I like long walks like alone on, dimly lit paths and beaches. Right. And it's like, no, I don't think we're going. I don't think this is all coming together for you. Do people do animating slides and stuff? Like back in the day, you used to be able, when you switched PowerPoint, like the background would roll up and the words would come over and you could do it in. They can do that on the slide. Yeah. That okra got right in my throat.
That's the worst. I was going to mention that sometimes like the sharp parts like get stuck.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you for suggesting it. So, but they do get animated with it. And that's pretty fun.
Yeah.
That's pretty fun. Are you allowed to have music with the slide deck?
I mean, will it play? No.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, so you don't have that ability.
I wish.
You have the microphone to talk into that's into the PA, but you don't.
And I have a clicker that they click.
And you don't but you don't have like a soundboard that everything can
Eventually,
go into.
I would love to do like a walk up song.
Oh yeah.
Like when they're getting up on stage when I call them up, but it's only me, so like I can only do so much. I am trying to find someone to kind of come along and do it with me. So
got you.
Just if you're interested.
Hey.
Yeah.
Look at that. My
we have
old
to get
cynical ass
along.
can't do it, so I'm not even pitching myself to that. I come to you with a slide deck. These are why I would make a good co-host. You're like, well, all right, Ben. This isn't an impressive slide deck, and really, it's you on a video flipping index cards. So I don't know. It's got to be a little bit more creative. I'm like,
try again.
That'd be so ridiculous. And I went back to front. I don't know what I'm doing, but that's okay because you got it well in hand.
Sometimes.
So it comes from Philly, and it's all over the place. And so, how did it come to you to Charleston?
So I was scrolling Instagram one day, and I saw a reel that they had posted, and I clicked on it, looked on their website, and Charleston didn't have a chapter, and so I clicked like, it was like, want to start a chapter in your city, and I was like, yep, and so clicked on it.
Neat.
We did like an hour-long Zoom call, and they were like, all right, we want you to be our Charleston chapter host.
That's so cool.
So it's like a franchise, like. And Melissa is wonderful. She's like, I don't care what you do, just be inclusive, like, and don't be an asshole.
Right.
So,
and that's got to be a concern when they branch out into different cities is not only how receptive are they to an event like this, but also are they willing to accept everybody looking for a connection with anybody, because the world is not two sides. The world is not three sides. The world is a lot of sides.
Right.
A 20-sided die when you meet somebody. You have no idea what you're going to get because everybody's got different things that they're into. Everybody's got different ways, different pronouns maybe that they identify as. It's a different world than the one I grew up in, or the one that I was in the dating scene. But an event that allows all that to be and acknowledges all that, that's probably incredibly important.
Yeah,
because
absolutely.
right then and there, you're just like, hey, let's pitch a friend, but not those kinds of friends. Like, don't do that. No. Are the say the gay and lesbian pitches pretty funny?
I have not. Haven't had.
What?
No.
Haven't had many?
No. I want to. I would love to do an LGBTQ like.
I don't know that I have a following. I know I get flirted a lot with sometimes in public. So guys and ladies, seriously, go for it. It sounds fun. Get on up there and be your sassy self. Oh, it'd be great. Or be your ultra manly self. I can't say everybody's sassy. That's ridiculous.
We all have a little sass.
Yeah. Not me.
Never.
Not me. So yeah. So I definitely, like I said, if I have any gay, lesbian, LGBTQIA plus, I think I covered it. I'm learning.
Yeah. Same.
Please. Yeah, reach out to Pitch a Friend. If it sounds like something fun, it is all inclusive, so have a blast. So we've covered that. We've covered that age range and everything like that. What on nights, is there particularly nights of the week that you do it, or is it is it better on the weekends or the weeknights? I like that part. I want to kind of know.
So I have found the most success on Wednesday or Thursday nights. And really it is up to the venue, because when I reach out to venues, I'm always like, let's do it on a night where you don't necessarily get a lot of foot traffic.
Right.
You know, because then you have to compete with Friday and Saturday night events all around, because there's always something going on in Charleston.
That's like when we have a comedy show where they didn't know there was going to be a comedy show. Yeah. So you're fighting with people who just came out to have drinks, and they're like, oh, there's somebody on stage talking. Yeah. But instead, when you do sometimes a weeknight, those people who came there came to see comedy. Yep. So yeah, I can understand that.
So usually Wednesdays and Thursdays are good.
Man, there's such an easy tie-in with Hump Day.
Yeah. Oh, that gives me an idea, because every time when I get up on the mic and I'm like, starting my events, I always like to ask like a super unhinged question to get people's attention. So like one time I was like, who here is circumcised?
Oh my gosh.
I mean, it gets people's attention.
Well, yeah.
Or I asked, what did I ask? Like, oh, who here is ovulating?
Holy crap.
So like I need more ideas to just like when I get up on the mic.
So I gave you the Hump Day idea. Yeah. Fantastic. You got to do the because
or who here has a praise kink? Like any of that kind of stuff.
Wow.
Like, if you have ideas, please.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Let me know, because I need.
Yeah. In my heyday, my freak flag flew pretty high. So I got some ideas.
Give me all the ideas.
Got all kinds of ideas.
Because it gets people's attention,
Yeah. And it is. That's one of the reasons why I stopped doing the comedy shows in bars, is this brand that I've created, and I enjoy what we do, and meeting people like you. To capture the attention of drunks, as you may have heard that night, kind of had to come a little bit more aggressive or a little more cussing than I really want to do, because I would have been really embarrassed if people were recording with their cell phones and the guy from Snackin Yakkin is, you know what I'm saying? Like saying things that are just, Yeah. So I just said, bar's really not for me, because you do have to get the attention of drunks, or you do have to get the attention of people who might not have been there to see us. And so, yeah, those kinds of questions, though, those are fun.
Yeah.
And also people answer, and it can break off into side things where they're like, I didn't know that. And it's like, how did you not know that? How would I know that?
I don't expect people to answer, and they usually don't. But it's just
come on,
all eyes on me. Like,
that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah. The young set, as you said, I mean, they grew up on they're fearless. They grew up on social media. And they've had their own reality show since they were,
I know, bless them,
tweeners, right?
Oh
Is
my
that they
gosh.
call them preteens or tweens? I don't know what they call them.
I don't know.
But
I don't know the lingo.
12.
Yeah.
And they've had their own reality show. And so they're used to kind of being out there. And that's wild to me, because I told my son, I said, man, you're competing with, you're got to impress 1 million Kardashians because these girls, they will choose a guy, they will dump a guy based on whether or not he's photogenic enough for the 100 pictures a day they choose to take. I've seen girls who go, he just doesn't look good in pictures. And it's like, meanwhile, you gave up on probably like the next millionaire, the next kabillionaire, because you just didn't look good in pictures. It's like, how about you just get over yourself?
Right. That's what I do when I do a red flag, green flag. I do
that's a game.
I do a red flag, green flag game at my events. And one of the like things I say is like they video record everything, every part of their life. And so, yeah.
Is that a red flag or a green flag?
It's usually a mix.
Did you start to talk about that during the us and you?
No.
Okay, I knew about the red flag, green flag, but you hadn't mentioned it yet, and I was like, oh yeah, that thing.
All right, I created that. I created they're a 10, but, and I I base that off of my dating experience. So like I'll like go to someone's house and I'm like, ooh, they have one-ply toilet paper. Like they're a 10, but they use one-ply toilet paper. Is it a non-negotiable, or can you like get past that?
I mean, you're elder millennial and you say you're out there dating now. How's that been for you?
It's not bad. Like, if anything, I'm very picky who I like meet with in person.
Right.
For a while there, I was going, a girl's got to eat.
Right.
I was going on,
you were doing the thing.
multiple dates a weekend, but then it was exhausting, like having to tell the same thing over and over again.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. But I have met a lot of wonderful men on dating apps who I'm still friends with and, I adore. And I'm like, I just want an event where I just pitch all of the men that I know.
Right.
It would be the greatest event, but then none of them will allow me to.
See, for my day, it was you're out in public, and a lot of, and she'll know who I'm talking about if she watches, which I think she does. I'm not sure. A lot of my exes, the thing that seemed to be the thing is that if I were on stage, and this wasn't just comedy, this was like karaoke night, or if I was just holding court in the corner of the bar, because I used to be a lot more, I mean, you saw me at the show, it's very weird. I kind of don't do that much anymore, but like when I'm off stage, but like I used to always just be a one-man show everywhere I went, and you start to see that guy, and if you're like got an inkling towards the guy, you're just like, he's kind of funny, or he's kind of cute, a little sweaty, but I dig it, like he's all right. Everybody else around is looking too. Then all of a sudden it becomes like this unspoken like competition, and then everybody wants to meet you first. So that was the way it was like in my day. Like everyone was looking, but I saw you first kind of deal, So it's like, that's what I remember. I remember going, all my friends were like, oh man, you see her? Man, if I were with her, or if I, blah, 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 blah. And then I got her. And I was like, that's right.
Yeah.
Because you guys were talking out your ass. And I walked up and said, hey, what's your name?
Yeah.
So it was kind of like confidence won out or anything like that. Or if you were just a confident person. So I want to come to one of these events because it is so different than what I remember. But the girl told me she was watching me sing Huey Lewis in the News.
Yeah.
And
which one? Which song?
I think I was singing I Want a New Drug.
Okay.
Or Power of Love, because I'm a big Back to the Future fan.
Yeah.
Big Michael J. Fox fan.
Yeah. I was going to ask you which Teen Wolf, Bateman or...
Oh, Fox. I like Bateman. I like Bateman a lot. As an actor, I was a big fan of his, but no. Teen Wolf 2 is absolute garbage. So the I don't know, but the thing I was trying to say was I seen Power of Love, and she told me in no uncertain terms, she said she looked at me and she said to herself, oh, he's so dead, he just doesn't even know it yet. Like
what does she mean? What did she
like animalistic gonna freaking rip me from limb to limb? I guess, I don't know. But we dated, and actually that was the girl who dumped me on the same day that Carrie's boyfriend dumped her, to where I said, hey, how you doing, kiddo? She said, I got dumped yesterday. I was like, get out of here, so did I. Why don't you give me a call, because I'm such a better talker than I am a typer. Look at that.
Go.
Had she not tracked me down at that karaoke, had she not said, I smell blood in the air, so I don't know. It was a very animalistic way she described it. Had she not done that, and I had not dated her, I guess I wouldn't have,
Yeah.
wouldn't have matched up. I wouldn't have had
Did
that
you thank her?
that connection. Oh, yeah,
You
I
reached out
still
to her?
we're friends on Facebook, and I talk to her from time to time, and yeah, she's a wonderful girl. She's a beautiful family. Um, her husband seems really cool. I
Mm-hmm.
haven't met him, or I mean, she lives like out of state,
Yeah.
but yeah, she's a beautiful family, and she's a sweetheart. So, and I do. I look back on a lot of those relationships very fondly.
Mm-hmm.
I think I have maybe two that I don't talk to anymore,
Yeah.
maybe. But for the most part, everybody, we still talk.
Yeah.
You know, they were like, he was kind of an asshole,
Power of social media.
but I
though.
like him.
Yeah.
You know, I was bad. I was a bad dater. Was fun to date, but had a very big problem with out of sight, out of mind.
Yeah. I get it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just moved on. She was over for the weekend and we had a great time. And then Tuesday, I just felt terrible.
Oh,
Terrible.
man.
This is all getting cut out. we're talking about Pitch a Friend. I'm going dating confessional.
Do it. No.
But it's something that's like 20 some odd years ago. My son's sitting over there like, my womanizer Kennedy father. Well, now that actually makes sense. So never mind. I'm a Kennedy, so you should have
Oh.
freaking known better.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Don't cut it out.
All right, I won't cut it out. I should. But
Can
I
tie
won't.
in somehow.
Yeah.
You know.
So let's see. Do you have any venues that like do you prefer a bar? Do you prefer a bar restaurant? Do you prefer a kind of have you ever done like a social meeting space or like anybody ever had you say it there like not like VFWs or something, but like that kind of deal?
VF, but now I
Well,
know what you meant.
Yeah, VFW
Yeah.
or like American Legion, like when they have those meetups like Elks Lodge. There's like, you ever done one of those?
No. Not
See,
there. No.
that would be where you would get the older set, and that would be a very
Oh,
interesting.
Yeah. Because they do like salsa dancing. And
Right.
stuff
It
there.
would be exclusively. They do dinners all the time and all that stuff. They do comedy shows. Those are some of my favorite
That's a
comedy
great
shows because they
idea.
came out ready to laugh. You know,
Yeah.
they work hard and they want to enjoy themselves, and so this might be like I mean, come on, if everybody at this thing already knows each other, and people are pitching each other.
Yeah.
You know, that would be fun. You know, like this is my friend. It almost wouldn't be like the pitch mattered. It would just be like a comedy show.
Yeah.
Where everybody's
But
writing
they can't
pitches.
roast.
Oh,
So-
it can't be mean spirited in a private place like that.
It can be a little bit.
But no, I'm saying like in a private
But-
place like that.
Yeah.
You just don't even publicize the event. Just say I want to come and do something fun with you guys.
Yeah. That's a good idea, though.
I don't know.
I should. Yeah. That
Because
would
I mean,
be
here's
the
the
older
thing:
crowd.
if you
would
do
be,
that, maybe they'll tell their kids who are the 20-year-olds
Yeah.
in the dating scene, like we just did the most fun thing over at the Elks
Yeah.
Lodge. Like they have this thing where it's called a slide deck. I don't know, but the words were sliding in. I think that's what it means. And then the deck was like when John said that joke, I wanted to deck him in the mouth. I don't know what any of it means, but it's sliding. No, I'm acting like I'm really old in that one. But yeah, so that would be something fun. I don't know. I'm always
That's a
thinking of
good
stuff like
idea.
that. I'm always wanting to invent. I'm always wanting to create.
Yeah,
That's
same.
Yeah,
Same.
that's it.
Yeah.
So in the dating world for you now, I think when I talked to you about, you said, are we still on? And I called you and I was like, yeah, we're still on. And you were like, I'm about to get on a plane.
Oh, yeah.
I'm about to get on a private jet. I'm like, dang, go ahead.
It wasn't a jet.
I don't know, but you
but
were
it
about to
was-
get a private
yeah.
plane.
Yeah.
Shit. Yeah, man. I never dated anybody that classy. I was never that classy to date. So mine was like, hey, I got to call you back. The jukebox is really loud
Yeah.
and it's blaring Def Leppard.
Hey, I like that, though.
It was good times.
Yeah.
It was good times. Wasn't entirely current. Pour Some Sugar on Me came out when I think it was like 12. So
Yeah.
I wasn't pulling off
Classic.
massive dates then.
Yeah.
But by the time I was in my 20s, yeah.
Is that song that old? Not that old, but
I think it was
Like-
88 or 89.
yeah.
Or 89 was 11. So I think it was 89.
Okay. Man, it doesn't feel like that long ago, but
Yeah.
yeah.
So after this, I'm going to go ahead and cry myself to sleep tonight.
Trust me.
No. So I guess tell me some of your, like we were discussing the venues and I kind of started pitching. I started offering up an idea, but bars, bar restaurants, things, what kind of places are like, what tend to lend itself better? Like a a bar with a stage or a bar without a stage, or
That doesn't matter. Like, I mean, I feel like a stage is always good.
right?
I have found that like breweries, which that word is always so hard to say.
Yeah, the craft breweries or the
Those are
microbreweries.
really great. When Palmetto was here,
Yeah,
I did a few with them and it was great.
I've had Low Tide on here. Have you done anything with Low Tide?
Are they on
Yeah.
John's? Yeah. No, I haven't. I have people, I've
Are
never
they
done
James
anything
Island or
on
John's
James
Island?
or John's, which
They're
I'm
gonna be
born and
cheap.
raised James Island.
Yeah, they're over on, I believe,
But
Maybank. So
okay.
whatever, I don't know if it's Maybank when it crosses over, because
I
it is
think it
James and
is.
then John's.
I think it's when you cross over
Crosses
the
over to
bridge.
Stono or
Yeah.
whatever that is, Stono River.
Yeah.
Okay, so, but
Yeah.
yeah, I mean, good people. Sam, the brewmaster over there, really
Okay.
cool. And
Yeah.
and oh, your name escapes me. I love you dearly. I can't remember what her name is, the lady who owns the place, but she's so cool, and so sweet. I want to say Natalie, and that's wrong.
Wait, that you had on here?
No, she's the owner. I had Sam on,
Okay.
but I forget
You're
what
talking
the
about,
owner's name
okay.
is.
But, and then you had someone with Frothy Off-World.
And Frothy Off-Road is closed.
Right. But I do a lot of my events at the Frothy in West Ashley.
Yeah.
I actually have one coming up in July 22nd.
No, that's one that doesn't have a stage. That's just,
They don't, but they have a huge TV, like a projector.
oh, that's cool.
But I love like Michael over there,
Okay.
and then Chris. All those guys over at Frothy are wonderful.
I have
and
not
it's
been to
always
that one.
successful.
I've not been to that one.
Yeah. It's big. It's a big, and the bartenders are great.
Fantastic.
It's one of my favorites. Yeah.
So are there any places you'd like to shout out? I know you don't want to play favorites, and maybe
No.
you'll piss off other ones, but I know you like Bearded. You've mentioned that.
I do love Bearded. I love John and Ian over there.
There you go. And you like
they're-
Frothy West Ashley.
Yep. Which, because Off-World is done.
Yeah.
They're
Did
no
you ever do
longer.
Off-World?
I did.
Wow.
And I did that on a Tuesday night, and I had 8 people get pitched, and it was a small turnout. But I mean, I left so fulfilled because I
Yeah.
met so many wonderful people, and everybody was able, like, we had enough time to like chat, and yeah, it was
I did
great.
a New Year's Eve show there prior to them closing.
Yeah.
And a great, I mean, great place.
Mm,
The people there
yeah.
were so much fun. It's a shame because, I mean, it really does boil down to money and logistics, I'm sure, at
Mhm.
the end of the day. It's not
Yeah.
about the people, because I never saw it empty.
No, me either.
I just think it's just a money and logistics thing. But the people who were there, it was such a fun place. Everybody talked to each other. It was
Mhm.
it felt like one of the last kind of like pubs, like one
Yeah.
of that neighborhood
And the
pub
food
kind
was
of thing.
good.
Food was
It was
amazing.
really good.
It was really good.
So.
But yeah, and then it's gone.
But
you
yeah,
know.
Bearded, Frothy, and then I've done 2 events at the Broken Leash. Have you ever heard of Broken Leash?
Broken Leash.
It's a dog park and bar.
Oh wow.
It is so cool. It's Heidi and Shannon own it. And they're the ones that are in contact with, but they're wonderful. And yeah, that's a really neat setup too.
Very cool.
I love those ladies over there, and they want to do another one, but it's outside, so summer. It's
Yeah.
super hot.
I'm like, hey, why don't you come up here and look completely uncomfortable?
Just
They're like, so it's my friend, right? Like, they're just
we'll be able to
dying.
tell what they look like sopping wet. Like,
That's true.
hey,
No makeup,
right?
right? Because that used to be the thing
Wet hair.
when I was like younger. We used to say, like, sometimes the girl who went to bed beside you wasn't the girl who woke up next to you.
Right.
Have her face still stuck to the pillow. You're just like, wait a second, who are you?
That's why you wait at the bar when they turn all the lights on, the ugly lights. That's what we called them. And then you can
Oh.
decide,
We used to go out to nightclubs and you would be dancing in the dark and you get up towards somebody and then they would do that flash. Boom,
yeah.
da-da-da-da-da, boom. And you would get up closer and you're like, and then all of a sudden it goes boom. You're like, start dancing
Yeah,
backwards.
never mind.
Me,
Just kidding.
I like people. I like people's personalities and stuff like that. That was never, I don't think it was really ever my thing. I was not a shallow person.
Yeah.
You know, at all. Because, I mean, like, I'm some prize, that's the whole thing. And if you don't have a very hugely high opinion of yourself, it's very easy to not be shallow because you're just like, shit, she likes me? Awesome. They're like, dude. My mom one time yelled at me. She was at my birthday. We had a big birthday party at this bar. And there was this girl who said, Ben, come here. And my mom, I thought she was plenty nice, but she was not what my mom thought maybe I should be talking to.
Yeah.
And my mom, this is so embarrassing. I'm like 23 years old. And she goes, come here. Right? And I walk over and my mom goes, no, come here, Ben. Like she pulled me away from that girl. And she was like, what are you even thinking about? And
How old were you?
23.
Oh, God.
And I was like, she's fine. She's a nice girl. No, absolutely not. And I'm like, oh, God. Yeah. She was a nice girl. But my mom, I'd never seen anything like it.
That's so
Prior
funny.
to or since. She just flat out, immediately, in person. And that poor girl's standing on the wall like, the hell did I do? You know? And I mean, I knew
She
her
probably
like,
still thinking about that.
I knew her casually, you know, like, and I don't even think it was like that. But the girl was like one of those aggressive types. And I'm kind of a sucker
Your mom
for that.
Kind of probably knew it. We
I'm
know.
a sucker for aggressive.
Yeah.
I am. Oh my God. I don't know why.
I'm looking at you.
A forward woman make me sweat, man. Like that. I just don't know why. I like a
Assertive.
yeah.
That's
And I
funny.
married somebody who isn't. I mean, she kind of is, but she's not.
She was like whenever. Yeah.
Nah.
No, that wasn't. I always say that not all men, I have to like preface, but I'm a certified man hater. And if I want to pitch a man to, Charleston or to the world, like he must be good.
Oh,
he
shit.
must be a good person.
Gotcha.
So like, a lot of men do get pitched.
Not as much though. What's the ratio?
A few events I've had more men get pitched.
Gotcha.
But men still come to the events.
Yeah.
And you could still come even if you're not pitching or getting pitched.
I do have to come and check one out too.
Yeah.
I would have to.
Because people connect in all, like, I think I mentioned, like, even if, like people connect other than, like, dating and, like, for love.
Okay.
So, yeah.
So
like, all different ways.
I mean, did they ever find each other, like, like people who were, you say into D&D, into Comic-Cons?
Mm-hmm. I found my divorce attorney at an event. She pitched her friend a year and a half ago. And yeah.
You said, hey, you were a divorce attorney?
Mm-hmm.
Come here, I gotta talk to you now.
Because I had an attorney at the time, and they were terrible.
Okay, so
and she was like, call me.
You were in the process of divorce already.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You didn't just meet this divorce attorney and go, that sounds like a great idea.
No.
That would be so messed up.
She convinced me to get a divorce.
Hey, honey, have yourself a good time at that pitch a friend thing. You got it. I'm a divorce attorney. Oh my God. I never thought that was possible. You mean there's a way out of that?
Right. Yep.
Yeah.
Exactly what happened. But yeah, met
my
my
gosh.
divorce attorney.
See, but that's what I'm telling you. I told you I started to get into her a little earlier. To start over in this day, and I mean, somebody's got to learn all your secrets and your smells and your
smell.
That's what I'm saying. Like once you're with somebody for 2 decades, I mean, you can crap with the door open. I mean, it doesn't matter anymore. You just get real complacent and just we are who we are, and this is our life, and eventually these guys will be gone, and it'll just be us. So we better like ourselves, better like each other.
What you guys have is like very rare. Like
in this day and age, they treat
like
me like I'm saying 50 years. When I tell them I've been with my wife so we've been married for coming up on 22 years.
That's
like, wow.
Yeah.
I'm like, but back in my day, 22 years was pretty common to hear.
Yeah.
Or 20 years.
Well, you must be a good dude because a lot of women are just like
no, but she's
realizing like, hey, this is not okay.
She's an incredibly patient and kind person because it was not the smoothest road.
Yeah.
She went through, we went through a lot. Went through mental breakdown, went through a lot, and I was the kind of guy who would never keep a job. You know what I'm saying? Like, and so just becoming a dad, a lot of the things just got ironed out the more I was responsible to other things other than myself. So I was kind of like rose to the occasion. But I mean, at any point, she could have just been like, this guy's freaking wild.
Yeah.
Like, he's off the rails. And that would be like ADHD and like depression, anxiety, mood disorder, all that stuff. So it was like, yeah, ride the roller coaster with me, honey. But she did.
And I was about to say,
stuck it out.
She went on with the ride. Like,
and, you know, and then the reward has been a silver fox who, you know, has a career in his own show.
Yeah.
And man, who knew, right? Yep. And apparently, according to her, gets better with age. Like she showed me some of the pictures when I was younger. I'm like, okay, I think maybe I got a little bit more handsome. That's pretty funny. You know, she was like, you're one of those guys that's probably like when you're like, you know, in your 60s and be like, God dang, dude's handsome.
Not fair.
But it was like the whole time growing up, I had all these awkward phases where like real chubby face, little face in the middle of a chubby face, and then kind of like a real weird long face. And so now it's just like everything's smooth sailing. Yeah. Everything's just, that's the way he looks.
You lucky man.
And I've lost weight too. I lost 50 pounds for my heavy or something like that. Damn. Yeah. Can't wait for my doctor to see that.
Right.
Like, do you see this scale? Do you see what I'm doing? So take your meds ideas and shove them.
Yeah. And look, I didn't have Thai iced tea just for this.
Yeah. Watch the show. I don't want him to watch the show. I don't want anybody important. I don't want my bosses. I don't want anybody to watch the show that I have to interact with.
Don't say anybody important. You all are important.
Well, okay. So sorry. Anybody important to my personal life. There. How about that? Correct.
There you go.
Yeah, I mean, hey.
Because, you know, people will take...
Oh, no.
No? All right.
I like how we've kind of landed this plane. We kind of brought it down.
Yeah.
I think we got out everything you wanted to say, didn't we?
I think maybe not. Probably not.
Because you say like, you know, I kind of get in my head about stuff and all that stuff, and we were talking. And so it was like, I'm afraid I'm not going to remember to say this or remember to say that. And I feel like, you know, we did. Right?
I'll be on the way home being like, I didn't say that.
But you know what? You just tell everybody where to find you. Yes. Pitch a Friend and everything. And anything you guys, we'll just go to the middle. Anything you guys are curious about this, the process, the everything. She's a very, very, very forthcoming person. She's a very, very good about getting back to you. She's even good about tracking you down when you don't get to her email that she sent you.
I will come and find you.
That's what she did to me.
Face.
So she's really good about it. And so if there's anything about this that like piqued your interest, or even just, you're just like, I've got to see this in person, follow them on social media. Yes. Is it Pitch a Friend Charleston?
It's, now it's like, is it pitchafriend.charleston? Yes. Or Charleston.
Like Instagram?
It's on Instagram. Pitchafriend.charleston. But if you just search Pitch a Friend Charleston.
Yeah. And that's primarily Instagram. Anything on the TikTok? Anything on the Facebook?
I have Facebook.
Okay.
I do have TikTok, but I'm only a one person kind of thing.
You.
So having a full-time job, and
everybody's kind of leaning towards Instagram, you know.
Yeah. TikTok is, I mean, I don't know about, it doesn't like the United States own TikTok now? That's a whole nother conversation.
That's another conversation.
I don't know. That's a whole politics.
But yeah,
anyway,
I mean, right. We can't ever be sure that TikTok isn't going away one day. That's why it's hard to like throw your eggs in that basket. Because like, all of a sudden you're going to wake up and the app's going to be blocked and everybody's going to be like, oh my God, where do I do these stupid dances and post pictures of my food?
People do make money from TikTok, so.
That's true too.
Yeah.
That's true too.
I don't want that for them, but.
Okay. I'm on all those too, by the way, so find me. They probably already knew that. So Pitch a Friend Charleston. Yes. Simple lookup. The actual, does anybody look anything up by the usernames anymore? Probably not. So just look for them at Pitch a Friend Charleston. Also, those addresses and everything go across the bottom of the screen. So please visit them. And I had a great time with you, Jessica.
Thanks for having
me. I really did. I mean,
me too.
I love it. This is a weeknight. So this is a Wednesday night. This would have been a night that would have been perfect, you know, for an event.
I'm going to do that.
Thank you for, you know, coming on my show and having a good time.
Yes. Thanks for having me.
And that's it. I'm going to get out of here. Thank you for snacking and yakking with us. Love you. Bye.
Don't forget to subscribe, comment, follow, and share. And we'll see you back here next week for some more Snackin' and Yakkin'.